The state saving money at the expense of jobs?
That's the question tonight, as a change in a state contract forces the closing of a Middleton call center for the deaf and hearing and speech impaired. News 3's Linda Eggert has been investigating. She has the story now only on News 3. Linda.
Eric and Susan, for the first time in the history of a state phone relay service for those with hearing and speech difficulties, the calls will be handled by an out-of-state center. In a story you'll see only on News 3, the changes will save state residents money, but also throw about 130 of them out of work.
For more than a decade, this Middleton office building has been home to the Wisconsin Telecommunications Relay Service. It provides telephone service for the deaf and hearing and speech impaired.
This is my family. That's Hamilton.
Since 1998, the Nebraska-based Hamilton Communications has operated the local call center and subcontracted with a Racine company called Society's Assets to staff it. But last month, center workers like Roger Marcus were suddenly given a 2 weeks notice that they were being laid off.
It's hard being out of work.
The longtime relay operator is one of 127 local residents losing their jobs because the state didn't renew Hamilton's relay contract. Instead, it went with Sprint Communications, a cheaper bid, and for the first time ever, a company with the call center based out of state. The State Department of Administration says it decided an in-state presence was no longer required due to improvements in technology. Sprint's bid was $1.27 per minute of use, while Hamilton's was $1.86, for an estimated yearly savings of $800,000 for state residents who pay for the service through a surcharge on their phone bills. Still, some question the state's wisdom of cutting jobs to save money.
If it's purely financial, if it's saving money, is there sufficient reason to go with someone else if you're going to be losing jobs?
Now, we tried to talk to Sprint, but it referred us back to the state, which refused to go on camera. Hamilton says it's disappointed in the change. The subcontractor calls the change heartbreaking for its agency.
Well, what is the protocol? Does the state consider jobs when it's looking for ways to cut costs?
Well, a state administration spokesperson tells me that job loss is considered when contracts are awarded, but acknowledges there is no specific formula used to weigh that. Carla Viju adds the economic crisis has prompted a lot of tough decisions, and sometimes that means people lose their jobs. Some very tough competing interests there.
Yeah, News 3's Linda Eggert reporting. Linda, thank you very much.